on this exact case. They've said the investigation is going on right now and they can't reveal much of exactly what's going on and where the investigation stands. Let's go back to my colleague Ritu right now to understand more. Ritu, while we were talking about the case a little while earlier, we talked about the role of the hostel, and I'm given to understand that an FIR has also been lodged against the warden of the hostel. But could you tell our audiences, have any arrests taken place so far?
See, so far there hasn't been any arrest that has taken place in this whole incident because, as said yesterday, it was Sunday and the girls had had recorded their statements, and then later point the medical test too was being conducted, but because no judge and the court too was off because it's Sunday, so this is all to the today that we will get to see a major development taking place in this whole incident, because there has been a continuous meetings that had taken place at the MUT as well between the main seer and the leaders also and the other members of the MUT too. But that's something that we're getting to learn, that there are regular meetings that have taken place in the at the MUT premises. But of course, on the other side, the investigation is on, and it all depends on the kind of a statement that the victims had given right in front of the CWC to police. But of the same statements that will be reiterated in the front of the magistrate under 164 as well. So that's when there will be either a notice that will be served to the MUT, or the other side, if the statements are very strong and clear too for the police, then they might also go ahead with
Ritu, stay with us. We have Shankara Guha from the Congress who's with us. Sir, thank you so much for joining us once again right here on CNN News 18. Sir, this story coming to us from Karnataka, and our audiences might remember visuals of Rahul Gandhi from the Congress meeting this very same seer 3 weeks ago. Sir, I just want to understand from you, are we likely to hear a statement of condemnation coming from Gandhi in the next few hours?
No, see, this matter is a very serious issue. It involves children. I don't know to what extent it would be right from the party or officially talking on this issue, since it's in the court of law, or it's still under investigation. So let the police do their job, and it's a very sensitive issue because this particular MUT is a very old thing, and there are a lot of sentiments attached across crores of Kannadigas with this particular religious institution, and they have done a lot of good work. And the present case being concerned with children, it's extremely sensitive and very serious allegation. So we would allow the police to carry out their job while we stand along with the devotees of the MUT, shoulder in shoulder, and very strongly with them emotionally. We would want the police to come out with whatever the truth is, and we request the government to conduct a very fair and free investigation in this matter, because this is going to have a very large implications, especially when coming up with the elections and various other dimensions to this. We're just about 9 months away from the elections. There are a lot of other geopolitical issues in this particular thing. So we would not like to comment anything else. Allow the police to come out with what the truth is. And another very serious thing that the government should consider is screening. There are a lot of hostels like this. Safety of children is of utmost importance. The state government should take up this issue very seriously and start screening other similar institutions.
All right, sir, do stay with us. I believe we also have the leader of the JDS with us right now. Sir, thank you so much for joining us here at CNN News 18. Sir, you've been a former alliance partner of the Congress. We just heard from the Congress. They are refraining from commenting on this moment, but they are at the same time saying that they stand shoulder to shoulder with devotees of the Lingayat community. Sir, do you say the same, or would your party right now like to come out and make a statement, especially since this case has already been filed over the weekend?
Firstly, let's really understand. I echo the sentiment of what my friend from Congress was speaking, that it's a very sensitive matter. Right. Muruga Matta Swamiji is not a small person. He's one of the tallest religious figure here in Karnataka. Very big. I know him very personally, and also it is a very serious allegation. If there are small matters, if it was not pertaining to small girls and coming and complaining, is serious. The matter is quite serious, and every person with a sensible mind would really there has to be a thorough investigation. But there are